Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Erin Sears. Today you clicked on this video because you want to learn about red auras and their meaning. So basically what I do is I will go into the meaning of the red auras, but if you're interested in seeing auras, I also have another video of that, and I'll go ahead and link that down below. Basically it'll kind of go over steps and things that you need to do in order to see them. But if not, if you do something like the aura photography or things of that sort, you already see auras and you kind of just wanting to know what aura meanings are, then you go ahead and stick around. We'll talk about red aura first, and then I'll be doing a series with all of the other videos with like all of the other colors that we have. So today we're going to be talking about a red aura. So with a red aura individual, they are very enthusiastic and energetic beings. They're always on the forever lookout for new things, new adventures, and new ideas. They're adventurous with food, travel, sexual partners, and they have this just thirst for new things and new places, new everything. The mantra of a red aura color individual would be they'll try anything once. But because of this act now, think later kind of approach, they can lend themselves and find themselves in hot water on occasion. Having a predominantly red aura means a person can be quick to anger, but the thing is that I found that really only happens with an unevolved red aura. There's like two different levels. So we have an evolved red aura, which is like somebody who's spiritual, right, and kind of has like a grasp on things, and then other ones where their ego is kind of in the way, and that's typically when we find somebody who's just on it, mad about like just even the smallest things, unfortunately. On the upside though, a red aura individual is always generous with their time. They're always somebody who is willing to help out no matter what you need or want, or maybe even ask. They're always there to lend a helping hand. They can be trusted and relied upon. So they are normally strong in body and mind, and they don't succumb to physical illness or mental illness very easily. Because of their robust health and their mental grasp on things, they tend to excel in sports and don't succumb to sickness very easily. They're very intuitive and they trust their instincts above all else. This is that inner guidance, and 9 times out of 10, it leads them in the right direction because typically they are right. But because of this approach of always thinking that they're right, they often ignore the advice of other people and their opinions, and sometimes that advice is beneficial. They always believe that they're in the right. People with red in their aura can become easily bored and need to move on to new ventures, projects, and even relationships. Because of this, they tend to leave a lot of unfinished ventures in their wake. Typically, a red aura individual does have that drive to succeed, and because of that needing to find new things constantly, they're also finding new ways to create financial wealth for themselves. And you find a red aura individual is typically very successful and wealthy. They're very direct and forthright, and they're not afraid to have their opinions or words known. They kind of just put it out into the energy, into the universe, and let people know how they're feeling. They typically want to have their point of view heard. They normally don't have hidden agendas or ulterior motives. What you see is what you get with a red aura individual. It's very straight and to the point. You're always going to know where you stand with them. Above all else, a red aura individual really needs to be number one. Their competitive nature really drives them to succeed. It drives them towards great success in life. They're really not good team players though, so you'll find a red aura individual really wanting to do their own business, entrepreneur things, not necessarily a 9-to-5, because they like to make their own rules, have their own goals, and it also kind of helps with that becoming bored easily so that they can move on to new projects constantly and be in control in their life. They crave that stability, but also fresh energy constantly. On the downside, they can come off as arrogant and blunt and ruthless, but these are the things that really benefit them. So that's kind of what we went over with a red aura. If you're interested in the other aura colors, go ahead and find the next video, will be linked below. If you found value in this, you can go ahead and subscribe. And if you are looking to figure out what the color of your aura is, I'll go ahead and link the link down below in my Etsy shop. Basically, I have a reading in there in case that's something that you're interested in. Make sure you subscribe, and everybody have a great day. Thanks.